New overnight, over 1,000 USAID workers learned their jobs have been cut while most other positions are put on leave.
Yeah, and this news comes as thousands of other federal workers were laid off or fired over the weekend. NBC's Jay Gray joins us live now from Washington. The very latest on this story, Jay.
Yeah, Matt, Danita, a lot of changes. I think the only thing we know for sure right now is that President Trump continues to be all in on his plan to pare down the federal government. But this morning, the White House appears to be getting at least a bit of pushback, and it's coming from inside the administration. This morning, millions of federal workers wake up unsure if they'll have a job by the end of the week. President Trump pressing ahead with his aggressive government overhaul, delivering pink slips to employees across at least 18 departments and agencies.
We're removing all of the unnecessary, incompetent, and corrupt bureaucrats from the federal workforce.
Around 1,600 USAID employees laid off late Sunday. A majority of the remaining staff placed on administrative leave.
Waste is pretty much everywhere. People ask, like, how can you find waste in D.C.?
Billionaire Elon Musk, head of the administration's self-proclaimed Department of Government Efficiency, emailing millions of federal workers over the weekend, asking them to list 5 bullet points outlining what they accomplished last week. Adding on social media, failure to respond before midnight tonight will be taken as a resignation.
What Donald Trump is doing is illegal, it's violative of our Constitution, and it has to be stopped.
That message from Democrats echoed in weekend town hall meetings across the country.
When are you going to wrest control as the Congress back from the executive and stop hurting your constituents?
Pushback also coming from inside the administration. The FBI, State Department, National Institutes of Health, Defense Department, and NSA telling employees to pause on responding or not respond at all to the proof of performance email. Yeah, and look, we should point out other agencies, including Health and Human Services and the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, have asked employees to respond and do it by tonight's deadline. The Bureau of Prisons, Matt, is asking for guidance before advising employees about how to move forward.
Jay, has the White House said anything about several agency heads deciding to delay or not respond at all to this email from Doge?
No, they haven't to this point, Matt. We also haven't heard from Musk either, but this is all unfolding in real time, so I would expect during the day today we might hear something about that. I can tell you over the weekend, President Trump really took a big swing at this, saying he's totally committed and that he wants Musk and that Doge department to continue moving forward, to be more aggressive. So it'll be interesting to see how all of this plays out.
Yeah, wait and see. Okay, Jay Gray live for us in Washington. Thank you.